If collecting is your love,
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 Sig Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love,
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 Sig Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting
I want more.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9 point. Hello, everybody. What's going on, Don? Carlos. What's up, man? Hello, Crystal One and the babies. Little dog walking with the baby. So I don't expect you to notice. Because you got a lot going on. But if you're wondering why my mustache is so unbelievably unkempt, it's because I am growing it out in a very different way. Now, previously, Don, you know, I'm going to have Mrs. the Breaker answer that for you. She's not here yet. I don't know if she's ever going to show up. We don't know. She's the boss. When she shows up, she shows up. But let's just say I had to buy a lot of ingredients for whatever we had for dinner last night. So mustache. I am growing it out. So before, what I would do is I would let this part over here get really long. And then this part here I would kind of trim. Ooh, pot roast. I do like a good pot roast. And I would trim out here. And I've seen other people's mustaches now, and I've realized I'm just going to grow the whole thing out from the base of my nose. So that means I'm not trimming this part anymore. So for a solid 3 months, this is going to look like doo-doo. But if I stick with it, which I will because I'm lazy, and doing nothing takes no energy, it'll be a long, lustrous mustache, similar to a certain gray-haired cowboy of the silver screen. Be It Easel just had her first ever art drop, and I can tell you with absolute certainty DCD Collects bought a couple of pieces, and I can tell you with absolute certainty you will never see them. Because both that were purchased, one is going in Doug's private collection and one is going in my private collection. Turned into Captain Crunch. Hey, listen. I got some mustache game. I just need the hat to match. What up, nerds? How's it going, Retro? How are you doing, friend? I hope you are well. We were just talking about mustaches, and our dear friend Andrea Kidd, a.k.a. Be It Easel on Twitch, She's actually still got a couple of pieces left, by the way. Some of them are under $100 too, if you want really nice art. But yeah, Doug bought the Muppet piece. I bought the Vaquita dolphin piece. And if you go to her Ko-Fi page or Coffee page, or however it's pronounced, I don't care. Or just go see her right now and just click on the link that is in her chat. It's okay, you can cheat on me with her, I don't mind. You will see the pieces in question that are sold out. Those are mine and Doug's respectively, because we support artists and we love artists, and we wanted to support Be It Easel. So now we both have in our private collection a Be It Easel oil painting. Retro says, I can't grow a mustache. It would make me look like a homeless person. Hey, listen. It was not until my late 30s that I was capable of growing a mustache and a beard that would connect. And then it just covered my whole face like the Wolfman almost. I used to have a big, huge double axe handle beard because it just suddenly was like, it was nuts. But I have since decided on a look, and it's more of a D'Artagnan look. I eventually want to get rid of the goatee, but because I'm fat and I have an extra chin or three, the goatee is covering the chin on camera. Now, if I can get back to 200 pounds, which would be me dropping 52 pounds, by the way, because I'm fat, then I would be able to shave because I wouldn't have my extra chins, plural. Mickey D's is the reason why I have these extra chins, Crystal. Oh, I gotta ask anyone, try the new Grinch meal. No, I saw SpongeBob is at is Burger King has a SpongeBob meal. Yeah. Oh, Christmas. Who's that lady? Be at Easel. Actually, I'll put it in the chat. There we go. Be at Easel. Looks like Beat Easel. Just to try the pickle fry. So, listen, Crystal, if we ever are hanging out, if our families are ever hanging out again, and we go somewhere that has pickles, you can have all of my pickles. I cannot stand pickles. She's not on YouTube. She is only on Twitch. But you can, I believe, find her shop through Instagram if you haven't. What's shaking, Mr. Peterson? All four cheeks and a couple of chins. It's true. I can't. I don't like pickles. I don't like pickled anything. It took me a long time to get the taste of Chick-fil-A because I don't know if you know this. Nope, stay away from social media. Listen, Retro. I wish I could. If my job allowed me to stay off of social media, I'll say it. Social media is the devil. Oh, is it evil and horrible and bad? And I do it for a living, and I'm telling you, what I do for a living is evil, horrible, and bad when it comes to social media. I hate it. I hate social media. We hired somebody to do social media because I hate it so much. I don't like being on it. I hate it. Oh, it is awful. It is awful. I do have to tell you, Retro, you are not aware, so you're not going to get hit for this one. We are a family-friendly channel. We don't swear. We push the innuendo, but I ask that you refrain from swearing. I mean, I can't stop you. I only ask politely. As you know, my 10-year-old is usually with me. Today is not with me. Oh, I know. It's no big deal. You didn't know. You did not know. Unfortunately, YouTube does not have our disclaimer on it. It doesn't allow us to set one. You're fine. I love you. Don't worry. James is not here, so I'm Scotch, Guinness, and water. I just know he'll be watching, so he sees me drink at home, usually crying on the can, so that won't bother him. I'm kidding. I don't cry on the can. I cry in bed under 3 blankets. What's up, Alphonse? I love you, man. YouTube lacks the streaming. Yeah, and a lot of the extras aren't available on YouTube until you have like 1,000 or 10,000 followers. And oh, we're gonna be on Whatnot soon, folks. My desk actually arrived today. I was in Thousand Oaks. Unfortunately, I did not get the message until after I was gone. Hello, Mel. Hello, Jimmy. Hey, Mel. Everybody wants to know what you had for dinner last night. Ooh, nat 20. I rolled a nat 20. But yeah, it is here. I'm probably gonna have to either on Saturday or Sunday go and assemble it. And then the internet went up. We are getting almost a terabyte upload speed on wireless. Almost a terabyte upload. We are getting 800 download. So we will be streaming. We can actually stream in 8K if we chose. Now, I'm ugly, so I'm not going to stream in 8K. But maybe I will have the art camera in 8K. No, the expression is correct. It's true. No, retro, absolutely. I concur. I hate social media. We had yummy homemade buffalo chicken sandwiches. DC threw it down in the kitchen. Yeah, it's the only place I throw it down. Everywhere else, I just kind of limp in. No pun intended. Yeah, I can cook. So this is a true story. My father used to be the food and beverage administrator of the Ramada Renaissance Hotel of Buffalo. And because of that, he had some really good chefs. Because at that time, the Ramada Renaissance was a very high-end hotel. And so my dad was a young guy in charge of food and beverage there, and he had a lot of chefs under him. And he would just sit and watch the chefs cook and learn how to cook by watching the chefs at the hotel. And then as early as age 5, he had me cooking in the kitchen, teaching me all of these things so that I would never have to learn them. I would just know how to do them. So I can saute, I can fry, I can cook anything on a stovetop, gas or electric. I can't bake because they had a separate baker that was not in-house that he was not in charge of. Because in Buffalo, some of the best bakeries in New York, outside of New York City, are in Buffalo. So I learned how to cook at a very early age. So now I can improvise almost any meal that I need to or want to. Jack Stentley built a Millennium Falcon. I was supposed to build a desk, built a hunk of junk. I being a former machinist in the military, and being a former union machinist as well, technically I wasn't a union machinist, but as a tester, I am extremely mechanically inclined. I can put most things together. If I was blind, I could put them together as good as if I were sighted. And I don't mean that I put things sighted together poorly. I mean, they teach you in the Navy, specifically the Navy, as a machinist mate, how to do things blindfolded, because there are many times where you cannot see the bolt, flange, or valve that you're working on because it is behind a large pipe or is over your head. So I've learned to do a lot of things by touch when it comes to building. Doug will tell you, I put together his desk. It took about 2 hours, and he is tickled pink. I can burn or undercooked with the best of them. There you go. Anyone seen the new Arizona chocolate egg cream drinks anywhere? Nope. I did not. Alert refined Dunlin J. Ken style. Hey-oh, it's Pat. What up, Pat? Hey, buddy. Remember, if you choose to drink, drink responsibly. Water is your best friend. What up, what up? Yeah, we're good. Just hanging out. If you guys want to buy something, go for it. Doug and I were just with Be It Easel, making sure that Doug got the painting he wanted. I will be the Breakers and the Cozies will be meeting up at some point this weekend to hang out. I don't know if you're allowed to know this, but it is Maria's birthday weekend. And I think today is her birthday. So Mel, make sure you text her, happy birthday, because I think today is her actual birthday. But I know they're going to be spending the weekend in Ventura in Santa Barbara, and we said we were going to meet up with them. I'm not going to lie, we're going to drink a lot of tequila. It's going to be fun if we remember it. Might be hotel rooms involved. I think it's today. I'm a terrible friend, but I think it's today. I think it is the 4th. Yours is the 2nd. I want to say hers was 2 days after yours, which 2 + 2 = 4. Last time I checked on my abacus. How are you? I'm good. That's all right, Hellbolt, dude. Listen, you were at a concert. You were listening to all that a cappella awesome. I'm assuming that was Mom on stage, picture? Yes. Yes, Retro. Mrs. the Breaker is Melissa, my wife. Yes. She just showed up one day with that YouTube and Twitch name, and I was like, that's great. It is. She occasionally is here, and even less occasionally will open things, if specifically asked. Though she was not a fan when she did it last time. What's floating in there? Oh, nothing. It's a reflection of light. Always lurk. She's always lurking. Always. She's always there. You may never know it, but she's always there. What up, Money Mitch? So Crystal, we purposefully saved about a third of that tequila, and I will be bringing what's left of this tequila, which I originally thought we were out of this. We were not. We have just under about 40% of a bottle. So between that third of a bottle and this quarter of a bottle, that'll probably get us through the first night. And then we will probably be on the prowl for more tequila on Saturday. And it's going to be all in shot form, by the way. We don't mess around. It is going to be all shots. Oh, yeah. Speaking of. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yes. The Fortaleza, by the way. I know I pronounced it wrong. It's okay. So we went to lunch at a place called Tarantula Hill Brewery. Here. I have so many bottles behind me. This is what I'm currently drinking. It's Ardbeg 10, courtesy of Milord, Lord Brownie. This is Siete Leguas. I don't speak Spanish. I speak French. This is courtesy of Crystal Juan and the baby. And then behind me, this is a Bushmills Prohibition Shelby Company edition, which I'm not going to open. This one is going to be just to collect because I love Peaky Blinders. That is courtesy of Milord. And this Absolute Poison. This is agave moonshine with a scorpion in it, and it tastes like dead people. I drink that when I need to be punished. You order from? Yeah, so Tarantula Hill Brewery is right across from Easter Seals in Thousand Oaks. We stopped there for lunch. They had 4 bottles. They had an añejo. They had I didn't know there was 4. I just figured it was blanco, reposado, and añejo. But they had 4 bottles, and 2 of the 4 bottles were empty. What's going on, Mark? How are you doing? So, Daily? Yeah, they had all 4. But the añejo was almost empty, and then there were 2 bottles that were completely empty that were just sitting on the shelf. I'm assuming, since you told us how difficult it is to get, they were putting them on the shelf to say, we don't have any more, stop asking. But they had what it looked, I'm probably wrong, but from a distance, it almost looked like a liter bottle as opposed to a 750. Could have even been a mag because it was top shelf and it looked like a huge bottle. I doubt it was a mag, it was probably a liter. Good. Baby girl 2 months ago, I heard. It's exciting, isn't it? I only have a baby boy. I can't imagine the joy of having a baby girl. Oh, like what would be a Scotch cask strength would be a tequila still strength. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be interested to see what that's kind of like. Oh yeah. I think this one is only, yeah, this is 92 proof. This is not cask strength, but it is a little bit. Most of them are around 40. This is 46. Ardbeg is just a big one to begin with. Josephine, I love the name. Oh my God, are you going to call her Josie? Please tell me you're going to call her Josie. That would just make my day. How did you know? Because that is the best. That is the best. Oh my goodness. All right. Mark, this one is to Josie. Happy, healthy, and wonderful. Salud. Hello, me lord. Me lord, we were just talking about you. So, Lord Brownie, we were actually just at Be It Easel's first ever art drop. And Doug purchased a really dope Muppet piece. It is Gonzo. Uh-oh, Crystal's gonna freak. It's Gonzo flying through the air. It is an oil paint. It is beautiful. It's like a 12 by 16. Yeah, Crystal, that one. Doug owns it. The prices were posted, so this is not a secret. It was $300, which is criminally underpriced for that. Oh, Crystal, listen, when I say that was the first thing that was sold, so she didn't have 2 of them. She accidentally posted 2. I was buying on behalf of Doug. We both bought one. So instead of her, because she made an error, and we're like, listen, keep the money. Paint us another Muppets, but do Muppet Treasure Island. And that's what she did. She's going to paint a companion piece that is Muppet Treasure Island. Mark, is that the one that you shared with us on Discord? Because if it is, I read it cover to cover. I read it cover to cover. I think I leave a note. I might have even left a note. I did. I read. Listen, people. Just because I'm not active on Discord doesn't mean I don't see what you're doing. My heart is an anthropomorphic heart. So if you ever see the anthropomorphic heart, that's me. Let me pull up the art share. La 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 art share. I did. I put on there December 1st at 2:41 p.m. I enjoyed that. Great job. So I am going to pull this up, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I liked about it. How long have you been on Twitch, YouTube? So that is a loaded question. I used to be very, very, very famous in the card scene before I realized it was the devil. So I have been personally streaming for about 5 years. But for this company, it's been about 3. Booyakasha, is it going to show up? Oh, why aren't you, hold on a second. Hold. Wait for it. Bum, bum, bum. All right, I want to jump to the most relatable part of this. So forgive me, I will go back to it. You asked me what did I think. The canvassing on Christmas is this right here. Is my favorite little sequence. Now, I know this was not technically your most difficult sequence. I am aware. I just thought that this was the most understandable. The look of gradual defeat on her face. Hello, Kate. The way you the gradual defeat. This resonated with me. I know it's a weird thing to have as your favorite. But this was I was like, look at, you could just see the shoulder slump. You can see the brow furrow, the hair flattened, the face, the smile melt. You captured in those 3 panels absolute defeat without a single word of spokenness. I don't know. I don't know what the word is. Without a single word bubble, you accomplished so much. And I don't even know if you know how well you did on that. Because I can see this as somebody. No, stop. This could easily be like, oh, slam. Okay, I get it. Nobody want to talk to her. I noticed the gradual defeat. I caught all of those little pieces. Let's get back to it. Tales of the DUD. Xmas Slaycation. Agents Candy and Bar. So I am not going to go through the entire thing because I want everybody to click on this and read this. I don't want to steal clicks and views, because if I show everybody right now, then you will get less clicks and views, which I know are counted as reads. So I don't want to take reads away. But everybody, go to our Discord. Go to ArtShare. Go to December 1st. You will see this. Click it, read it, enjoy it. It's good. There's my synopsis. What is the Discord link? If you're not registered on our Discord, you can't get in. But I can give you the link to the comic. Copy. Copy. There you go. There it is. That is your link to the comic. Read it, view it, love it. Oh, Kate, I know. I got a new phone a few months ago, or no, it was actually about a year ago now. And it was we went and had food and went home and said, just call us. I'll come back over when it's done. Yummy. So yeah, Mark, I hope that answers your question. And if you for a moment there thought that I was giving lip service and that I simply wrote a note and hearted it and never read it, no sir. No sir. I definitely did. Yeah. Mark says, I just had to explain to my wife why I was making my blushing noises to a strange man on Twitch. Hello, Miss Mark. How are you? Thank you. It's flamingos. I got this shirt because Mrs. the Breaker loves flamingos. And I love Mrs. the Breaker. Hey, listen, Mark, I get you, bud. I get it. I understand. I got it. Again, there are people that, in my opinion, there are 3 types of comic readers. The first one reads the book cover to cover, reads every line, and studies every single panel. That's the person who loves comic books. The other person reads every word, glances at the art, and moves on. They're the people that love the story. Then there's the people that don't read a word unless it's onomatopoeia and just look at the art intensely. Those are the art lovers. I like to consider myself the first. I like to study each panel, see what is being presented, and read as well to understand the story. I'm very story-driven. Personally, I like a good story. There's words in comic books? Some of them, yeah. But if you like ones that don't have words, there's a really good G.I. Joe comic that doesn't have a single word in it. No, this is tasting really good. We're gonna stick with Guinness for a little bit. I like regular Guinness, but every once in a while, I like the extra stout. It's a little bit darker, believe it or not, than regular Guinness. Hey, some comic books have dirty words and boobies. I know, it's crazy. I use the clinical term, so it's okay. Oh, I rolled a 14. 14 for language check. 8. Plus my plus 2 for charisma means it's a 10. I beat a basic AC on that. Woo. All right, my hockey fans, wherever you are, we were just crap talking sports. I still have 2 hockey boxes that I would love to open for people. The sports cards, and I will say this, the sports cards we carry are because we research the hell out of them and make sure that there's actual value there or fun factor. These are fun factor cards. We've already pulled one precious metal gem out of there. I need one of you to pull a jambalaya. Jambalayas are worth hundreds and possibly thousands of dollars depending on the player. They are case hits, very tough to get. They are harder to get than PSGs. Boobies, thank God for them, right? We'd all die if it wasn't for boobies. Literally, we'd die. There's only so much formula in the world. DC, your charisma is nothing like Monty Python. I fart in the general direction. That charisma is off the charts. Hello, Doug. These are on the site, Money Mitch. And they're pretty inexpensive, too, compared to the price of cards. I know. Hey, Doug, do you want to tell people? Oh, so listen, Doug. Doug, somebody in our chat, I'm not going to name their name, was looking to buy a certain Muppet piece from Be It Easel. Do you know what happened to that piece? Oh, no, unfortunately, Money Mitch, they're not. I do know what happened to that piece. Oh, pray tell, what happened? Ignore the random comma. I do know what happened to that piece. Hello, Sepulrose. Eyed my ego. It's more stuff than a woo-woo on Thanksgiving. Do they work on Thanksgiving? I didn't know they worked on Thanksgiving. I mean, I guess it's a round-the-clock job. I do believe that piece will be in the personal collection. The piece was so nice, I bought it twice. No, what you bought was that piece and now a Muppet Treasure Island, which, OMG, can you imagine? Doug, you have to figure out what scene from Muppet Treasure Island you're going to choose. I can think of two off the top of my head. All right, Mark, good to see you, buddy. Take care. Get to sleep while you can. I know, I can't even decide. Well, there is the Kermit and Curry. Well, yes. So the meeting where he's threatening him with the sword. See if I can find that still. It's blazed into my mind. Let's see if I can find that image. Oh, was it a gun, not a sword? Oh, for some reason I remember this being a sword, not a gun. In my head, this was a sword. Yes. In my mind, it is a gun. I see that now. In my mind, for some reason, I remembered it as a sword. It was indeed a flintlock. Oh, I love Sweetums. That's my guy right there. Excuse me. Oh, that's not a terrible idea. Oh, Doug. That's not a terrible idea either, though. I know you kind of want Curry in there, but I'm just saying. Oh, I know. He's not doing well. He's actually doing a show here in LA that has not been canceled yet. So we will see if that show still goes on. Actually, I think it's this week. This week or next week. Doug. There's your Waldorf and Statler. Yeah, I'm still leaning on this one. Billy Bones was the most milked out death scene ever. So Sepulros, Doug and I were both at Be at Easel's art drop, and we were both gonna try to buy the same painting, just to make sure that he got it for his collection because it is for his PC. And doing so, we actually bought two of them for some reason. Her inventory was two instead of one. So instead of us getting a refund for the second one, Doug and her agreed to just do a companion piece, but instead of a Muppet Christmas Carol, the companion piece is going to be Muppet Treasure Island. So now we had to come up with a good scene for her to paint, to oil paint, for Muppet Treasure Island. Oh, it's a good whoops. It is a good whoops. Listen, I don't even know if I should say this. Her work, criminally underpriced. Criminally underpriced. Oh, all the other 6 sold? Good. Good. That's good to hear. Criminally underpriced. I wanted to commission her a year ago. Yeah. Prue, hey Prue, what's up, buddy? Then criminally underpriced. No joke. Last year I was gonna reach out to her. I was looking at her photorealistic stuff, and I was like, man, I would love to have something that is not like that level, like 16 by like something smaller. And I swear to you, I was like, yeah, but I don't have $3,000 to drop on a piece of art right now. I don't have $1,500 to drop on a piece of art right now. If I would have known that I could have gotten something for like $600 to $800 that was photorealistic, like the cat with the ball of yarn that she had, which was unbelievable. If I had if I had $800, I would have bought that lickety split. That cat with the yarn ball was brilliant, and the way she laid it out was fantastic. The amount of negative space. I'm a big fan of negative space in a painting and in a photograph. I think negative space is the most difficult thing to utilize properly, and she absolutely killed it with a negative space on the kitten. But that should have been a $2,000 to $3,000 piece of art, not an $800 piece of art. That Muppet piece of art, no offense, Doug, that is a $1,000 piece of art all day long, maybe more considering it's Christmas. A lot of her art is easily baseline $500 for oil paint. Now, I know I'm saying that after we've purchased it, but we are going to do a project with her, and we're probably going to, you guys can hate us for this, we're probably going to tell her she needs to raise her prices because she's underselling herself. She is wildly talented. So yeah, expect her prices to be more expensive in the future because she's criminally underpriced. Yeah, no, Prue, and we will. So we're actually going to set up a phone call meeting with her. So we're going to talk to her directly. Google Gonzo Muppet Treasure Island. You know, Doug, I don't know if you know this, but I'm working right now. This button. Do I like The Fifth Element? I think it is a great movie. We're talking about Be at Easel. Oh, she is unbelievably gifted. And sadly, she doesn't seem to know it. Because we were just saying that her prices were a little bit too cheap. Pepe! Oh, I love me some Pepe. Pepe was in Muppet Treasure Island. Doug, Google iconic Muppet Treasure Island. Is that Jonathan Brandis? Oh. Oh, no, that's not the button I wanted. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. There we go. I got better. Quick, get over here. Yeah, that's a... Oh. Oh, you mean my boss? That is a good one. The two biggest The Cup hits already got pulled. Of course they did. Of course they did. Celebrini and Ovi. I'll have to do that later. By a well-known breaker on YouTube, you don't say. Yeah, again. That's why I stay out of it. Hey, but you know what? That's going to drive down the price for the real collectors. Now those case prices are going to drop 10%. So you can get the Celebrini out of 3. Yeah, that's not Gonzo, folks. Oh, man. All right, let me get back to work. Artist Spotlight, John Fabonio. We are half sold out. 5 more and we got the giveaway. Pretty Mythical, halfway sold out. 5 more and we get the giveaway. Spoilers. Baba Yaga is still live in this one. If you want to chase a good technical piece, Baba Yaga. The Disney Rock and Roller Coaster is going to be Muppets themed. They've already removed Aerosmith from it. They know, Prue. They know. Prue. They know. They know. I can tell you. They know. And if you say they don't know, then my counter will be they have a very good idea of where they go. Again, in just under 2 years, I opened $10 million worth of product, retail priced product. $10 million in a year and a half, I opened by myself. They know. Have I gone to hockey games with Panini reps? Yes, I have. They know. They know. They know. I did, Doug. Before you came on, we talked about the space. Man, listen, Doug. I love you, but I blurred out all the important stuff in the beginning because I can't control how long I can hold awesome info. We talked about your desk already. We talked about the internet already. We talked about me getting my desk. We've talked about all of it. If you were to go back and watch the first 10 minutes of this stream, you would hear all of it. Seporos, you weren't even here in the beginning. It's a series of tubes. Did I don't think I took a screenshot. No, I didn't. I even told them about Alan and Ginter. Okay, let me clear out my phone real quick. All right. DC is so excited that he wants to go on Saturday to build his desk. It's true. You sent me an image of the speeds? No, well, the internet here is so bad I haven't received it yet. I have to buy my chair. That's the next thing I have to do. I have to pick out a chair. Yeah, let me do that. So at the top of this post, you will see Doug's phone number. Make sure you call it. He prefers calling after 9 p.m. See that? Is fast. Yeah, wireless is good. I know, right? Retro. That's why we were kind of like, wow, this is crazy. Yeah, the fiber is bonkers at that location. So I'll be able to stream at any resolution I want, any frames that I want. I built this computer to handle 4K. I never thought I would have to worry about streaming at 4K. So our new fiber is actually going to put this computer to work. So I will definitely have to monitor the core temperature. It'll be interesting. We do not have the greatest graphic card in this computer, but we have a good one. Take care, Retro. It's very good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, this is a above average vid card. We'll see if it can handle the new speeds. We may have to go card shopping again. All right, have a good one, man. Tell the kids I said hello. Yeah, it is. It's gonna push the PC build, and I like it. So I was chatting. I have to get a new chair because chances are I'm going to be streaming a lot longer than I currently am when we do our Whatnot streams. I was told like you want to probably have an average stream time of 4 hours on Whatnot, especially in the beginning, just to get people to find you. Even if you're sitting there picking your nose and just having stuff up, you need to go long in the beginning, and then once you build a good base, then you can start doing just quick 2-hour streams. So I am going to be I know, I'm aware there's going to be a lot. There's no way that Whatnot will be family friendly. There is going to be a ton of disgusting, filthy, degenerate behavior. There's nothing we can do to stop it. I'm well aware. But I will not be able to get everyone to shut up about me doing Whatnot unless I do Whatnot. So that's it. I have at least once or twice a month somebody complaining that I'm not on Whatnot. Me as a personality. And I don't want to be on Whatnot, but I have to go on Whatnot so that everyone will shut up about me going on Whatnot. I am not thrilled about it, but if the sales are as good as Lee and Kate say they are, I can eat quite a bit of poo-poo for the right amount of money. I had to look it up. I was like, are you allowed to drink on camera on Whatnot? Because if there's no drinking on Whatnot, that's a hard pass. But you can. You just can't be impaired. I have a high tolerance. I will not be impaired. Ooh, a DM. Yeah. Fishing with dynamite. That's great. Yeah, no, I listen. As much as I don't want to admit it, we're gonna do well on Whatnot. A lot of my former degenerate followers are avid on Whatnot. So as soon as they see my beautiful face, they'll be back. I don't know what that face is, Mel. What is that? The Thing? That's great. That's so pretty. You know what's a better one? This one. Those ones are better. You know what it is. It's The Thing. It's The Thing. The rarest emote I own. The rarest emote I own is this one. Technically, where is it? Is it that one? Wow, why is it gone? I had one that was from like a level 13 hype train. And I don't see it in my Twitch hype train list anymore. Also, where is my Gritty Goose? They didn't delete emotes, did they? Also, I got gifted a sub to a channel I'm pretty sure I've never visited on purpose. I have no idea. It says I have a subscription to somebody that I don't think I've ever visited. I might have gotten raided into from somebody else, but some fashion channel? I don't know. Somebody that designs clothing. I have a bunch of their clothing things. Yeah, I seem to have lost all of my hype train emotes. Like, this is that one that I have no idea. Hey, what's going on, Panda? What's up, Poopums? How you doing? Thank you. It is, my wife loves these pink little birds. So I got it. Oh, I'm good. I am great. Oh, I'm so great. I'm great. Oh, so great. So, this is your first time here. I am DC the Breaker. This is DCD Collects. We work with artists to get original art into the hands of many. We do it in a fun way. We do it blind box style. If you go to our website, dcdcollects.com, it's this thing over here with .com next to it. You will find blind boxes. We list all of the pieces of art that are in there, so there's no surprises. The only surprise you are going to get is which piece of art are you receiving? For instance, sorry, I got to do the pitch or I get fired. These are the ones that have already been pulled. There are 5 boxes that remained, and at the end we have 6 giveaways. So if you purchase a box, you're entered in for a giveaway. The giveaways can range from original pieces of art, tarot cards that go with a certain art, or a big piece of art in a book. Kapow! And that's it. Occasionally I open sports cards too, but only if they're fun, and only to do it for collecting purposes. We're not flippers here. I do not. Listen, I struggle to draw stick figures. But here in California, there is a collective of quite a few wonderful artists, and we actually work with artists all over the United States and Canada and Mexico and Brazil to bring you original art. It is split with the artists. The artists are actually our partners in this. The artists are with the sale every step of the way. We have a private Discord that all of the artists are part of as well. So if you purchase something from, let's say, let's go with Kayla Classy. If you buy something from Kayla, who happened to do, she goes by Something Pretty on Twitch. If you get one of her pieces, you also get an invite to her Discord where you can hang out. She'll be there. You can reach out to the artist yourself, and you can hang out with a community that we have built that is all about collecting and supporting each other. It's inclusive, it's fun, it's family friendly. And that's about it. Trying not to oversell it. I wish I was artistic. My voice is the only art I own. So, how are you doing? What brings you around? How did you find us? I'm always curious to figure out how people get here. I have 28 people hanging out with us right now. Thank you, each and every one of you. I appreciate you. It's Thursday. You could be watching football, but no, you're here, and I love you for it.
Go ahead, have a drink, Lila.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
Thanks, Carlos. I needed that. Yes, Waltering is somebody we're actually reaching out to work with on one of our projects. We are also going to be working with Be At Easel. If you know Andrea Kidd, aka Be At Easel, she just did an art drop today that sold out. We're in discussions to work with her for a fine art break as well. Waltering is somebody that we're going to be approaching to do a project with too. So it's going to be a lot of artists that you will be able to find here on Twitch. You'll be able to find on Instagram and other various popular places. We have fine artists, we have fan artists, we have Lucasfilm artists that are working with us. Pretty much everyone from all over the globe you can find here, and we do it inexpensive. We try to make it as cheap as possible I shouldn't say cheap because that gives a negative connotation. We try to make it as inexpensive as possible to own an original piece of art. No prints unless we're doing a print break. Everything is original art until otherwise said. Your alert is 50% louder than your mic. Yeah, we have certain alerts that are louder than others. That one is one of the louder ones. Thank you. My levels are all off right now. We're about to move to a new studio. I am going to be doing a huge rebuild when we get to the new studio. But yeah, I can see I got a, let me see, this button. I track my levels, and this one I have to pull that down. As a matter of fact, let's do it together. Let's go -3. We'll go -3. We'll see if that helps. Word you're looking for is affordable. Thank you, Saporos. That was the word I was looking for. That's a lot.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
That is unfair. That is probably the loudest one we have. That one scares the bejesus out of children. He's like, I'm sorry, I had to test it. That's all right, Brew. Don's just going to be mad. That's the one that Don likes to do once per stream. Hopefully he doesn't try it during the cooldown. That is Don's favorite. It is. Actually, speaking of, I have to see if they're still streaming. I did say if we were still going, I would get back to them. Oh, wow, we have a lot of really good artists on right now.
That belongs in a museum. So do you.
It's true. I'm old. We have Pinion, we have Be It Easel, we have Fairy Fingers. Yeah, we're going to go to Be It Easel because this is her day. That'll be in a bit. Not right now. It'll be in a bit. Hopefully she doesn't raid me because she has way too many people. I wouldn't be able to handle that many people. I get a little nervous. I piddle a little when like 100 people are in here because I don't know what to do with my hands. I remember when that one scared the absolute bejeebers out of me and I nearly jumped out of my chair. It's Kate's fault. Kate put it right at the point where the shield or not the shield. It's not a shield, is it? It's either a shield or a gladius, where either the shield or the gladius smash the table. That's the starting point for that one, so that one's loud. We've shipped to Canada, Australia, Germany, and others. Should be international. Let me look. Let me check the setting. As a matter of fact, about a month and a half ago, I had one for Australia. Australia's prices have finally come down again. Settings, shipping. Excuse me. Customs, leads, apps, catalog, sales, where's shipping? Come on, Wix, show me shipping. There it is, shipping. Yeah, we have international. Calculated at checkout. First class international. Yeah. Yeah, we've I not only am I the host of the show, I am also the person who does 100% of the shipping. And I know for certain I have sent stuff to Germany, Italy, Canada, Australia, and that's it. That's it. Those are the 5 countries. Aussie, Canada, US, Germany, Italy. Yeah, 5. Yep. And here's what I can also tell you, Panda, if you were to purchase something and the shipping when I go to the post office, if the shipping is less than the price of that I pay, I refund the difference. Sometimes it'll just say $40 flat rate. Australia, depending on the size of the package, it could be anywhere between 21 and 40. If it's 21, I always refund the 19. If it's 40, then it's just 40. So whatever it is, I will send you to your email that you list a copy of the receipt, and I refund the difference to the PayPal. So we do not take any money from shipping. With that said, I do need to say, my domestic people, the United Postal Service has gone up. I don't know if you've seen that. It is expensive. There may be a $1 or $2 increase in shipping. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. We are actually losing money on most shipping to the East Coast right now. It is costing typically between $8 and $10 to ship from here to New York. And I'm not blaming those people in New York. I'm just letting you know there may be a shipping adjustment coming soon. It has been $5.99 for a long time. I actually thought about just printing on the label the actual shipping cost so everybody can see that we're actually losing money on shipping. It does. It goes every year at least once. Yeah, it's been, yeah. Yeah. So actually, Prue, we did open up a UPS account. We have. We registered at the UPS store, and I have integrated UPS to our Pitney Bowes account. So you are actually going to start seeing, when we move to our new location, you're going to see UPS shipments coming to you. Because it has gotten that bad that listen, folks, this is how much we love you. This is not BS talk. When we started seeing the price to ship cross country go up, before we talked about doing a price increase, we bought FedEx and UPS coverage on our Pitney Bowes account. Pitney Bowes and Pirate Ship have been within a couple of dollars of each other. It hasn't been worth it for us to switch to Pirate Ship. I know before people say Pirate Ship, we looked, it was almost the exact same rate. So the time it would take to transfer our entire catalog over there, not worth it. But Pitney Bowes allows you to upgrade and add multiple carriers. We bought the monthly upgrade as an extra $15 a month to be able to use UPS and FedEx. And we've been doing that for about a month. UPS is less expensive for certain parcels, but by and large, USPS is still less expensive. Unfortunately, both of those are to the point where they're between $8 and $10 to the East Coast. Doug and I have talked about it. Currently, our shipping is at $5.99. It may go up to $7.99. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. I can show you the receipts of the last stuff that we have sold. Obviously, we try to combine shipping with orders whenever you order 2 things on the same day. Just ask and we'll combine that shipping because we don't want to double charge you on shipping whenever we can. But it may go up. Just make sure to... Oh, no, I hate UPS. I hate UPS. Not because my dad was a postal carrier. I have very rarely, I'm not going to say never, I have personally very rarely ever had a good experience with UPS. I am well aware. That scene in Ace Ventura, where Ace is the UPS driver kicking the package down the street, I swear to God, is real. I swear it's real. Oh, I would never use DHL. Never. I would hire a private courier before DHL. Here in California, private couriers are actually extremely easy to get a hold of for the California-based stuff. Oh, my dad ordered a subwoofer once. Say no more, fam. Anytime we order from Adidas, we get about 50% of the time. Yeah, we get about 50% of the time. Otherwise, it just doesn't show up. Corner of the box caved in. Subwoofer foot smashed. We didn't cause that damage. No, the speaker imploded on itself. Turd. Oh, the Lions played today. Did Amon-Ra St. Brown play? Or did Amon-Ra... did he sit? I know Amon-Ra was hurt. Looking out my beehole. Stats? Show me stats. Stats. There we are. Stats. Lions receiving. St. Brown played. Okay. All right. I don't have him. I have Tesla. And I didn't start him. Yeah, he's playing 4 catches and 6. Yeah, Tesla is 2 for 20 and a tutty. I have him in the league, but I didn't start him because I figured Amon-Ra would play, and of course he gets a tutty. You said it's spelled wrong? Is it because there's no missing an H? Amun-Ra. Oh, okay, yeah. For some reason, I always wanted to put an H at the end of Ra. All right, folks. Last call. Did I? I did. Last call on art. And then we will go, we will rejoin Be It Easel. She is doing some art today, and you'll be able to see some actual art instead of sitting here and watching fart. This, that, scratch that, okay. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show people, these were the leftover numbers from Black Friday to show you that they were active and that the numbers will match what you saw pulled. There you go. Boy, that's very blue. There we go. Snap out of it. There we go. That's how it should look. My goodness, why didn't anybody say anything? Had me criminally underappreciating the colors on this stuff. All right, let's check the gate, folks. The gate is clear. Let's get back to Be It Easel. right. Oh no, I got it queued up, Carlos. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to enjoy what Be It Easel is doing. She is currently in the process of drawing. But know this before you go, and this is for every single person watching this live or on as a VOD later down the road. I love each and every one of you, so please take care of yourselves and each other so we can do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be fun. I will be excited because this weekend my desk comes in. We'll be able to start planning the move. It is going to be very soon, sooner than you think, so get ready. Take care, be safe. Let's see an artist arting. Good night, everybody.
That's what you just did. You're a hobbit right now. You're a hobbit.